Yasuo into the mid lane is the question here, because you see Ornn, see Akali. Oftentimes we do see a Yasuo as a response with the sustained build into the mid lane. And the Brothers combo can actually work a little bit better here on the side of G2 Black. It would take a lot more time for the scaling, similar to game number 1, but maybe a little bit longer. But it can be very useful for the team fights. And look at the response of Keep Us Gaming. Immediately, they will respect the Yasuo, taking it away through the ban.
Yeah, they caught that. They saw that Yasuo's on the table. It could be a possibility here, but they take it out. I do love the adjustment as well from G2 Blacklist. It's going to be that Vladimir. It gives them that AP damage right now, that magic damage in their very heavy physical damage composition, and also is able to at least go toe-to-toe with the Akali in the early game. Also a very huge late-game damage spike as well for the Vladimir.
And the signature champion of KG finally is going to be locked in after so long. The Fiora. The champion that he has used to decimate not only G2 Blacklist, but Thundertalk, Trace Esports, Nova Esports, every single strong team that they have met. This is the best pick for KG to win his lane.
Yeah. And now, with the two lineups from both of these teams finalized, Nautilus being picked here by draw, depth charge is going to be crucial here to be hit on the Akali. If you're able to at least have the depth charge channeling, this would lock down the Akali for a while, but there's not a lot of other targets for the Nautilus for the depth charge. The Fiora can just time her repose to be able to block it. The Sivir can time the spell sheet to block it as well. So not a lot of good targets here for a draw. It's going to be a hard matchup for the Nautilus pick on the side for G2 Blacklist, but overall, I feel like for Keep Us Gaming, at least, they have a really good composition that can run down G2 Blacklist whenever they're overextended.
Yeah, and the Nautilus as well is just going to be primarily for, one, the laning phase, because Ezreal and Nautilus is a great combination into the bottom lane to at least establish great aggression and lane dominance for at least the first few minutes of the game. But in the mid to late game, especially for team fights, especially in objective controls, this is going to be used to fully suppress Unrun 9's ability to work around the fights, at least to maximize the suppression time on this Akali. It's going to still be very challenging, especially because they do have the Shen of the Ton to help out Unrun 9 be more durable.
Yeah. It's going to be the Shen really again for the Ton. It's going to be very crucial here for KBG if the Stand United is again on point whenever to save or to start off these fights. It's gonna go into KBG's favor as we start game 2 right here. G2 Blacklist is on a 1-0 lead in this best of 7 series between G2 Blacklist and as well as Keep Best Gaming. Let's see how this game 2 will be panning out.
Yeah, because Keep Best Gaming this time actually has a better composition. They're going with the best foot forward right now, as the Ton does commit flash there. On the draw, still gonna be okay here. Just disengaging, did use his flash as well, just to create some space and distance. And actually, the Ton a little bit hindered on the farming just because of that.
Yeah, that was more of the read right from Keep Best Gaming. In game 1, that was something that G2 Blacklist did as well when they had a timing to be able to just go into the jungle. They did so as well. And now just looking as well, Unrun 9 picked Zoe and really was the huge damage coming in from Keep Best Gaming back in game 1. We saw earlier, I think he did like 55,000 damage for his team.
And was even able to prevent disengages this time by Yu is going to be made at least exhaust as well, just on the severe. The focus are real coming in from G2 Blacklist. And going back to the topic a while ago, right? The Zoe was very impactful, was even able to zone out and prevent G2 Blacklist from getting a Baron when they were able to take down the Ton early towards the Baron fight, and that's how impactful he was on that champion.
Yeah. Under 9 is really one of the biggest carries here coming in from KBG. KG right now having a really good time here on the top side, almost getting a plate, but actually had to flash right there.
Yeah, especially because of Ime punishing a bit of that overextension, clearing out the wave faster than he anticipated it. Using the repose just to block out that tactical sweep. Draw as well. This time doesn't have the flash. Has to be a lot more careful this time around. Katie's gonna be in the area, but still the kill is gonna come through. Face seal dodge with double flash out by KBG.
Yeah. Double flash being burnt right here for side KBG, but they did get first. But the Ton might be able to get Golden Kite here. No, actually Golden Kite is in big trouble.
Oh no! And it should be taken out here. The Ton doesn't have any gap close anymore. Golden Kite walks away, but still, KBG winning a kill a while ago and getting some place in the bottom lane. The top side, Ime locking down Andan is not gonna be able to stay alive this time around. KD helping out as well. Aaron gonna be in the area, doesn't have any way to close the distance just yet. KG is gonna be fine.
Good rotation right there coming in from KD. Immediately heading to the top side and trying to defend his top laner right there. Able to get the kill on run 9 as he's tried to get that gank off against the Camille. But going back as well to the bot side with what happened earlier, it was actually G2 Blacklist trying to go for a more proactive play, trying to get a kill on either the Sivir or the Ornn. So head into the replay. Actually, we're going to the top side. We do see here it was actually being started at Outplay on run 9. Who got a lot of the tower aggro, wasn't able to get out in time, got last hit right there by the top lane turret.
And Ime as well being able to stay alive because they were able to pick up the kill, and the healing was enough to deny the ignite tick as well. It was so important for them to at least equalize the amount of kills KBG has had in the bottom lane. But still, the pressure is on here for KG. Looking to proc the vitals here on Ime. Able to at least dodge one of the potential vital procs of KG. Heals himself back as well with the healing there. Right now, laning phase still very stable in the top lane. At bottom lane, it seems to be KBG taking control this time.
And but also looking right now on the map, and the Ton is trying to shadow KG. They know that in terms of the lane state, it is very much in favor of KG right now. That's why you see Ime trying to break the freeze that KG has been trying to just maintain in the top side of the map. And the Ton was preemptively looking for a counter gank against KD, but as we look at the map as well, it's actually KD right now just farming his way into this game. We might see KD later on having at least that first item when we get to the first couple of objectives, which is gonna be that Herald and the Dragon.
And run just preventing Draw from fully recalling back into the base, messing with the recall timers here of G2 Blacklist. Not gonna be impactful that much. He is at least gonna be able to shove up the base here in the bot lane. KD shoving mid lane, helping Golden Kite prevent the push there by Shama and Yuyu. So RH this time is gonna be much more viable for Keepers Gaming to unlock mid lane tower, but they are already investing a lot of time here in the bottom side, taking the dragon down. Yuyu as well interrupting. God of Reward card gonna be used. Shama's gonna be interrupted this time around, unable to get killed. Amy as well taking a long time. It's gonna be low in terms of HP already as the fight commences. G2 Black is still able to get the kills. Yuyu as well stalling for for long, and the Sand Knight gonna be allowed this time around. Yuyu's gonna be taken down in the Taunt as well, and this time G2 Blacklist gets 3 kills and the RH as well.
Yeah, they're able to get 3 kills and the Rip Herald, a big objective for them to be able to secure first turret in the game. Look at the map as well. Shaoma is running into this mid lane, only 400 HP left. This could just be taken down by both Draw and Golden Kite, giving the first turret of the game for G2 Blacklist. What a great exchange for them as we head into this replay. We're gonna start out with the Ton actually trying to take the dragon right here, and Aaron is the one who dealt so much damage to the Ton as he was trying to get into the fight at the Herald. Actually, on run 9 was able to just secure the solo kill against Aaron right there.
Yeah, so it was a 3-for-2 in favor, 3-for-1 rather, in favor of G2 Blacklist. And that damage that Aaron dealt onto the Ton was so important because that allowed Golden Kite to be able to take the Ton down before Smite Threshold. And that allowed G2 Blacklist to be able to pick up the Rift Herald and deny the steal from the Ton this time around. The Scuttle Crab as well is going to be stolen by Golden Kite, saying thank you along the way for the lead. This time though, the face is connecting onto Shaoma, giving him a hard time, and G2 Blacklist this time are ahead.
Good catch right there from G2 Blacklist. This has been their form since game 1. Unrelenting aggression against KBG. We saw Golden Kite challenging that Scuttle Crab, eventually getting the steal. Yuyu though might be giving up his life to try to defend his top lane turret.
Has to defend. Stand United gonna be used. Call of Board God as well, knocking at least 2 here. But the shield from Draw is just gonna be preventing any oh man, that okay, that pillar.
Yeah,
actually stopped the dredge line right there of Draw. Stopped all the intention, but bottom lane, At least a couple of plates are going to be secured here by Aaron and Ime. This time though, KD getting knocked up alongside with Golden Kite. EU though taking too much damage. It's still going to be able to stay alive, dodging through the barrage as well. As Thrawn doesn't have any mana anymore. The ricochets are doing the job. Unable to get the kill. Still, Golden Kite's going to be the next target. Thrawn closing in the distance, is going to be able to pick up the kill. Gets one, gets the damage negation as well with a shield, and is able to walk away.
Yeah, that dodge mechanic coming in for the Shen, saving him right there. The Ton making full use of it, getting the kill, finishing the kill on Golden Kite, as well as letting KBG secure the top lane turret right there. Good exchange coming in from KBG, and going back here, he saw the bot lane as well. I believe Ime was the one who was able to secure the turret as well on the bot side.
This time Ime has to really step up. KG on his best champion right now is doing a really good job in pressuring the side lanes and giving Ime actually a bit of a hard time in the laning phase and in the split push as well. Mid lane, top side has been pushed already. Bit here by Keepless Gaming and Red as well, pressuring Aaron every single time. We can never discount his Akali has been able to just one-sidedly beat down any single mid laner opponent that he had over the course of this second season. But Aaron still holding his ground, standing his ground, able to pick up at least a Cosmic Drive already, and it's not really that much behind in terms of gold.
Yeah, it's a very close game right now. As you mentioned, in terms of gold, it's just 500 gold in the lead for G2 Blacklist. At most, it was almost 2,000, so not a huge lead for them. And that's where we come in and thinking about what's going to be down the line, what's going to be in the late game for both of these teams. The Ezreal will be able to scale if it's able to get both the Triforce and the Muramana around the 10 to 12 minute mark. He will have the damage to be able to take down some of the members here from Keep Best Game. Although these champions like the Fiora, like the Akali is a huge threat as well. So G2 Blacklist needs to figure out a way to stop these two champions on going to their backline to allow this Ezreal to just throw his mystic shots, throw the damage from afar against the members of Keep Best Gaming, slowly whittle them down in these fights.
And fully allow KD as well to be able to fully utilize his lead right now, because he is ahead in terms of gold. He was able to farm very efficiently, take the kills as well, and inject so much gold onto his pocket right now. This time, G2 Blacklist a little bit more confident to maybe deny Soul Point here from Keep Best Gaming. Ime is going to be in the area as well. The charge only knocking up Draw. So he's going to be fine. Breath's going to be denying the knockup, but not all of them. Fate Sealed, Hexagon Dimitri on to Giacon's going to be taken down. All of the damage. This time G2 Blacklist is going to be coming onto the fight. Call of War is going to be a little bit hate here. Still knocking up 2, but the damage is going to be there already, being felt by Keep Best Gaming. KG stalling for time. Golden Kite going to be taken down, but Thrawn actually overextended this time around. Still able to stall, still able to sustain, but not for long, because Aaron and Ime are doing the work, and G2 Blacklist at 10 minutes and 30 seconds gets the ace against Keep Best Gaming.
G2 Blacklist secures the ace right there in a big 5v5 fight between them and Keep Best Gaming. Although no one has secured the objective yet, the dragon is still up on the map. Both Aaron and Ime are running for the objective right now. Still, there are no junglers. So right now for both Aaron and Ime, they should just be starting off this dragon, but not necessarily finishing it yet. They should wait for KD with his might.
Yeah, and the Dawn as well, since he was second to the last to fall down, death timers are a bit longer on him, and that allowed G2 Blacklist to get this Drake.
Yeah, crucial Drake for them. It stops the Dragon Soul possibility for Keep Best Gaming. It would have been really, really huge for them. They were able to get it. And let's head to the replay right here. You can see G2 Blacklist was the one who started out this dragon fight. There's going to be a huge engage here coming from Ime and Draw to draw in KBG in the middle of that fight. The Ton didn't have enough time to be able to get his fan united. The target was already down, and at this point in time, it felt like G2 Blacklist might lose this fight because they were in a tough position, but KG was soloed out. The Ton and Yu couldn't go back in because of how low they were, and at the end of this, it's just the Ton desperately trying to get one more kill for his team.
The biggest factor in that fight as well is the Fate Seal and the burst landing onto Anran 9. Yu used the stasis, but not Anran. And that's the biggest mistake that he had there in that game, or in that fight. And right now, G2 Blacklist ahead by 1.7 thousand gold lead. Ton gonna be engaged here, still able to stall out, is still able to endure much of the damage. Feature entrance gonna be used as well. Call of 4 shot to maybe dissuade the members here of G2 Blacklist still. are pressuring down. Anran in the area, checking out. Shuriken did connect onto Golden Kai, but I don't think it's going to be proceeding. Draws in the area now. G2 Blacklist continuing, pressuring for Baron. It's stalling. It is being jumped down, melting down very fast. He turned onto Adam. Hexic ultimate is going to be used to stall as well. It's going to be used. Oh my god! It's on the saving grace! But again! The fight is not done. Golden Kai still continuing onto this fight. The Vladmir's doing the work. The Hemo play. Barrage not connected onto the Ton. Still going to be walking away. Draw as well. Look to fight back. Yu though doing a really good job chunking down KD, and the Ton still overextended. Aaron actually gonna get caught with a 2-man knockup by Yu, saving grace and the stasis as well. And KD is doing a really good job split pushing into the bottom lane. KBG has done it. The comeback is gonna be made. G2 Blacklist in a bad spot this time, being punished, and the Ton with the saving steal onto the Baron just changed the tides around.
G2 Blacklist with the big bait. They really wanted to get KBG into the fight, into a bad Baron timing, and maybe get the kill, maybe get the fight, but it was KBG, the Ton with nerves of steel. The Baron was 1100 HP. KD used his smite, it was still 100 HP off, and the Ton was able to use his and get the steal off. What a huge play coming out from the jungler here for Keep Best Gaming.
And that allowed KG as well to split push in the bottom lane, unlocking the first inhibitor of G2 Blacklist in that lane. And this time it's going to be a lot more challenging for Blacklist right now to be able to win in this game. Yes, they do have the scaling composition, but so far with the clutches that KBG has been making, they're making it a lot harder this time around to defend as well, with the Baron powered minions into all of the lanes. Top lane might be a dangerous position here for Ime. The Ton is going to be in the area. Tradition Parage going to be used to bait. Sealed on KG being blocked instantaneously with a riposte as well.
A great riposte right there to stop the engagement. Aaron's down!
Solo kill by the best mid laner in the world, and Run 9 styling on Aaron.
And the assassination from the Akali put so much pressure on G2 Blacklist.
The tower is going to be pinned down here. Hexic ultimatum onto Yu. Still able to pull out for so long. But this time the Grand Challenge is going to be used. Ime might be in a bad spot. Still able to take down Yu.
Ooh, gets an
Nama going to be the next target. The last one here.
Big.
Being slowed by the red buff. And the takedown by Golden Kite. A saving grace by G2 Blacklist. They keep on fighting in this game.
Aaron does fall down. You might have thought that the Akali was already at the Nexus, or at least halfway there, but you believe the wave was not positioned correctly right here. It's actually Anran 9 just catching Aaron on the back in the bush. Anran 9 just having so much more information regarding that, taking the solo kill. But after that, KBG felt like they had the confidence to go for a tower dive in the top side, and the punish it there coming in from G2 Blacklist has more or less given G2 Blacklist the momentum right now to be able to secure their second drink of the game.
Yeah, it's just perfect right now to bounce back again, or at least equalize everything. Back to the start, at least in terms of momentum right now, but still, regardless of the situation, Andra 9 can still pressure for side lane! Sacrifice is going to be used here with the Ton. As a response, facing as well, connecting onto 2. The Ton takes too much damage, stalling with the stasis. Tactical sweep into the stolen bound. This time though, they might be in a bad spot this time around. The Ton just chasing him out, just kiting his way. And KD as well going to be flashed in by KG, as the response is just better for Keep Best Gaming.
Keep Best Gaming probably saw G2 Blacklist recalling after they took down the minion wave, and it's just a confidence call right there coming in from the Ton. He was with his team, walked in there, started off the taunt dash, and was able to catch both of them. And now it's a 2v4 right now in this Baron pit.
And they're taking the Baron already, chunking it down half. 5,000. KG is split pushing into the bottom lane. Tradition Parage is going to be coming through onto the Baron. The Blacklist flash out by Draw signals that they're just going to be letting KBG get the Baron again.
Yeah, KBG secures the Baron right there against G2 Blacklist, and it all started from a very great proactive play, a very great read against G2 Blacklist in the bot side. KBG now has so much momentum in this game 2 of this best of 7 series, and again we see Anran 9 just so far forward, daring G2 Blacklist to go against him.
Yeah, because if they commit, then it's never gonna be a 1 versus 2. It's always gonna be the Ton using the standard knight and providing so much shield onto him to be protected. The Tons as well has been so good this time. They turn onto Yu. He has been the target for so many times already.
Java
this time are gonna get turned this time. KD going back with his hold him down. Java as well is gonna be in a bad spot. Aaron getting the kill finally. The backlane is gonna be breaches though. Anran 9 still struggling to deal the damage here onto G2 Black. Aaron's gonna be taken down though as they trade out Anran 9. G2 Black gets 2 in the change 1. KBG can still fight though.
Yeah, KBG can still fight, but KD does recall to face KG in the top side. That is still a 1-for-1 exchange between both of these teams. Stan United is down for the Ton. Fate Sealed was used in the mid lane as well. But with the Yone right now here in the mid lane.
Oh no! The Outplay's just giving it down as Brad challenge to style points! KG stalling. With the stasis, Trusha Parash did connect, but man, the 1v1, the moment we saw the hook chop gets parried, Grand Challenge into the big burst. And now without the Camille, KBG are pressuring for the Elder Dragon.
And that's what's dangerous against a Fiora in the late game. She can just burst down any target that she likes to go 1v1. Golden Kite though in the small picture about to get a kill at the top side in the Elder Drake fight right now. Both KD and Draw trying to draw this out.
KG survives, able to dodge through some barrage there into the top lane. It's going to be recalling back into the base to still have the numbers advantage here for Keepus Gaming. 10,000 is the HP. G2 Blacklist still not going here.
And a 9's positioning though.
They have the vision through the Scuttle Crab that they have taken a while ago, so they do have the leverage here, at least in the bottom side river.
Yeah, that would have been a dangerous spot right there if Golden Kite decided to go straight into the bush instead of taking down the wave. Andra 9 would have caught him now, take away the Ezreal, and that would have been a 4v5 in favor of KBG to take down this Elder. Luckily for them, it wasn't the case, and now we're a bit in this equilibrium point. Ime is the one who's challenging KG on the top side, but we saw earlier how fast this Camille is being taken down by the Fiora. It's going to be such a hard prospect here for Ime to go against this Fiora 1v1. If you think about it as well, KBG has another solo lane threat, which is Unrun 9. They could very well have a very effective 1v1, but as we head to this Elder Drake fight, it's being started right here by the Ton.
The biggest problem as well there by Ime into the top lane is because the Hull Breaker's made there by KG. This time Draw still has a lot of shield, especially with the Gargoyle Enchant. Place is going to be used by the Yone. Flashed in by Anran to finally secure the kill onto KD, and they do successfully take him down. Top side as well is going to be pushed by KG. Anran doing a really good job getting the double kill already. Draw as well going to be the next target. The stun by the Ton is going to be massive onto the back line, and KBG is going to be winning this fight. Golden Kite trying to kite out this way for this team fight, but still it's just going to be met with a boomerang by Xiaoma, and Ime is going to be the last one to survive, but can he actually do anything to save this game? The answer is no. KBG will just muster out the strength and tie up the score.
Yeah, KBG takes game 2, evening out our best of 7 series here 1-1, and what a game 2 that was for KBG. There were some mistakes